of them all. Act, cat, cack, boom. Cack, boom, you walk into the room. Ack, pick it back up, then you fall on your back. Act to the cack, 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 boom. It's sugar, cack, 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 cack. Wow, boom, sugar, make sure you don't stop. Bring it back up and then left drop. Purse first, purse first. Walk to the room, purse first.
Hi, today I'm doing a review on a sheet mask. I just wanted to say I have recently been a bit ill with like diarrhea and sickness, so if I have like a raspy throat and a bit low energy, my belly is like killing me right now, so I just wanted to say sorry about that. But I really wanted to see this review because this sheet mask that I used when I was ill was really nice, and it just like it made me just feel better in myself when I had that 20 minutes of relaxation time, and how it just helped me really. So I'm gonna get started. So I'm just reading the information off my phone because I got them on my note. So if you see me like looking like this, that's why. This is the Missha Pure Source Sheet Mask with rice in it. This was so good, you guys. Like, I done my normal skincare routine because I was well enough that day to actually do it, but I was feeling like I was getting something. Do you know what I mean? Like, you haven't got it yet, but you feel like you're gonna get something. I felt like that, so it was so easy to apply. I done my normal routine, which was my 10-step Korean skincare. The texture was like, it was like a different fabric. It felt like it was made out of like cotton or silk instead of just like the normal sheet mask fabric, like something a little bit more than the normal sheet mask, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Now the time, now correct me if I'm wrong because this was actually nearly about a week ago that I did this. I put that sheet mask on and then I squeezed it out. There was a ton of essence left over, so I made, I think it was a lemon and water like serum to go with it to like weaken it down. I put a sheet mask, the normal sheet mask I think I used for about 40 minutes. I do actually have the time, like the dead on time hopefully showing on the screen. So I think I had that on around 40 to 50 minutes, which was perfect. It was so nice to relax with that on. And then I had some leftover, so I used it in the night time, and I dunked a compressed sheet mask in there and I put that on, and then I was like, oh my god, there's tons left over, I can't chuck this out. So I put it back in the fridge and I used it the next morning, and all the times should be on here because I don't want to get the wrong times. I then used another compressed sheet mask and put that on there. I didn't want to keep using up all my compressed sheet masks, and there wasn't enough for the compressed sheet mask to soak it up properly. I knew that it wouldn't, like there'd be like dry bits everywhere, so I got a DIY tissue paper one, and that soaked it up really well. I think I had that on for about 10 or 15 minutes. Again, I showed you all the times on here. It worked really nicely. Again, I ended up getting 2 days worth out of this. I did put the serum back in the fridge with the clip on it so air didn't get into it, and that is my biggest tip. When you have a sheet mask like that, or like a high-end one that has, you know, that has a lot of serum but enough to, you know, do your whole face, add a little bit of like lemon water or lime water or honey and lemon water, something, and water, even green tea works wonders. That actually gets another 2 days out of it because the serum kind of weakens and like stretches if you wish, and you get another 2 days out of it. Especially if you get compressed sheet mask, it feels like a new thing, like a whole new. The smell was so nice. So I have this sheet mask, I'll go get it right now. It is my favorite, and I would compare it to it. I don't know if the price is different or anything, but I will get it right now. I got sent a ton of these because I worked with a brand and they literally sent me 3 boxes of 10, and this is my all-time favorite sheet mask. It's a Rarita seahorse sheet mask. It is so freaking good. Now the smell is very similar to this one, and the texture is actually very similar, so if I couldn't find these ones, I would definitely go for the Missha one. Something in this is a little bit more whitening than the Missha one. This one makes you feel like you're like literally a puff. My skin texture definitely did change. Now I get extremely dry skin, especially just before I'm about to get ill. Now my skin was starting to get dry and I was like, oh god. So I just done my normal skincare routine to see how well the sheet mask would make my skin texture feel more plumped and more moist, and it really did, and it just really helped. I could have done it with a little bit more exfoliating, and then it would have been like as smooth as baby bottom, but without the exfoliating, I mean, I give it like a 90 out of 100 for that, because that was really good, especially when I wasn't feeling right. I didn't have to do that extra step and leave a mask on or whatever to exfoliate with. I just had to put the sheet mask on, and that was really, really good. So this was like a one-time thing. I actually got it in a box, and let me try and see if I can get the leaflet from the box. Hold on. Oh, I actually got it from this one. This is the mask type box, and they also sent me that in a collaboration from Instagram, and this is it here. It's actually only £2.50. So that's it right there. I will read it off for you. I love the mask type boxes because everything is in Korean, and then they translate it for you in English and English money as well, which I really, really, really enjoyed. So it is a woven cell sheet mask, so that's why it felt different than the normal one, to adhere to the skin differently. And got twice fermented rice, so that's the smell, and I actually really enjoyed that smell. I don't know why, I just really liked it. I think this is Korean translated to English, not gonna lie. It's got some acids in there that I can't read. It's basically saying leaving your skin baby bottom, but it did, but I could have exfoliated just because I've got extra dry skin. So for a normal type skin texture, you would definitely love it. It's not too greasy as well, and it's not too thick on the skin. So that was from Mask Time. So that was my review. If you're wondering why I'm doing twice a week, and oh, I'm sorry, I look so rough, I just couldn't. I am on half term, so this is only for half term that I'm uploading twice a week, just so I don't get bored in the half term. So thank you for stopping me from getting bored, basically. But as soon as your half term ends, I will be going back to once a week, but I'll tell you in the last video that this is the last video that it's going to be twice a week. But I'm going to do that for twice a week for 2 weeks. I'm going to go back to normal. So sorry this video was a little bit like meh. I'm just feeling a bit meh. It's like literally the second day after I've had it, so I'm quite ill, but I need to keep my mind off it because I'm like literally going out of my mind. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like this video if you like more reviews, and again, sorry I look so rough and sound rough. Subscribe if you want to see more, and comment down below. But yeah, you're just gonna have to, like, I'm just gonna say this like now, you might just have to get used to me looking a bit rough sometimes, because I get ill extremely easily, to the point where one day I can be sitting there stuffing my face with chocolate, and the next day I could literally be in hospital. So like, you just might have to get used to me looking a bit rough, but that's just the tea, that's the real shit. Like, that's just the kind of person I am, and that's the reason why I chose the course that I'm doing right now, which, if you're wondering, I'm doing media, and it's perfect because I was like, I need to get back to normal, but like I need a course where, like, you know, maybe if I get ill I can still do it online without like my stuff being affected. So that's what I'm like. I've even like won the college and everything, so I'm just like, I'm gonna warn you guys now, like I can literally one day, also 1 week not upload, and that might be because I'm ill as well. But I'll do like a little annotation if I'm like really bad, but I'll hopefully I'm alright. My immune system's just a bit low from what happened to me last year. So again, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Comment down below your favourite sheet mask, because I'm obsessed and I love them. Okay, so don't forget to do that, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.